guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to create the JLO glow, okay, and it's going to be super heavy, a lot of technique in this video, so I'm just warning you, like, it's just going to be very heavy in terms of teaching. I recently saw Tati's video where she brought in Scott Barnes, who is JLO's official makeup artist. Like, he has done her makeup for years and years, and it's not just slapping on highlighter. I always thought JLO just put on tons of highlighter and bronzer and walked out of the house, but there is a lot of technique that goes into looking like JLO. You don't wake up and just look like JLO. It's a lot of hard work, and yeah, so Tati got him on the channel and he sort of taught us how to get the JLO glow and what he does on JLO so as to get the skin that she has and just to get the whole look. And I thought I would like mimic it or replicate it, but adding my own techniques as well, because whatever works for JLO might not work for me, whatever works for you might not work for me. It's an amalgamation of a lot of things, and I really hope you enjoy watching this because it's going to give you a lot of insight into how JLO gets her glow. And I love learning techniques from different makeup artists, and this is something I have never done before. It's not your regular foundation, concealer, powder, like it's just completely different. And I tried my level best, guys. I cannot be Scott Barnes. This is the first time I'm trying this technique, so I really hope you like it, and I just put in some Malvika twist to it. So yeah, if you want to know how to get this JLO glow, then guys, please continue watching. Okay guys, so I zoomed you in. I'm gonna look naked, but I'm not. I am wearing a top. I just want this part to be free because I want to do body makeup as well. So first you want to prep your skin. You want to make sure you are adding that extra glow before makeup, okay? So I'm gonna go in with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Face Paste, my favorite moisturizer to use. This is the one. It is phenomenal. If you can invest in a moisturizer, this is so good. So I'm gonna take a generous amount of that moisturizer, and I'm gonna mix it in with the MAC Strobe Cream. This is the one. It's in the shade Pink Light. So as usual, I'm going to put a decent size into my cream. I've been doing this all the time, and I'm just going to rub them together, just warm it in basically, and just start applying it all over. I'm gonna go ahead with this Bonnie Luminizer. It's a liquid highlighter all over illuminator by the Balm Cosmetics, and it's a little bit of a golden sheen. I'm gonna try and apply that to the high points of my face just for that added glow. I'm just gonna blend everything, right? Get as much glow as you can. That is the intention and the technique of JLO glow. And I know that's dark for my skin, but the JLO glow is usually bronzy. She is bronze, like a bronze goddess, right? So you want to make sure you are, it's okay if you use deeper colors. You can drag it down to your neck. That's what Scott Barnes did. I'm going to keep mentioning his name because I learned this technique from him. Just like basically adding glow and a lot of glow. I think now my skin is good enough. It's hydrated, so we're going to move on to the first step of this tutorial. So what he did is he went in directly with a bright concealer, but I can't do that because I've got a little bit of darkness going on here. So for us who have dark circles, I recommend that you go in with a color corrector or a similar tone concealer first before brightening your face with concealer. I'm going to add his techniques with my techniques. I'm just going to mush everything as to what I know the best, because everybody knows what is good for their face and what works on their face. So I'm not going to go point by point, but I'm definitely going to add in my own stuff that I think will work for my face. So that's why I'm taking the LA Girl Pro Conceal, which I think is perfect. And this is in the shade Pure Beige. This feels so odd going in with concealer first without any base, but I'm always down to trying new techniques. I'm always like intrigued and excited to see why are they doing it like that. Like, why am I doing it another way? And and it's fine to do it your way, absolutely, but I'm just like, I love incorporating different makeup artist techniques into my tutorials, because you never know what works for you guys. Okay, before that I'm gonna put a little bit of the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer on my nose before I move on further. So to brighten under the eye, I'm taking the MAC Studio Fix Concealer. This is in the shade NC30. It's a very brightening full coverage concealer. So what he did is he went ham on concealer, like completely on Tati, and I was like, that is a lot of makeup. It is for film, it is for camera, lighting. It's not your regular makeup. It's not something you can wear every single day, okay? It is for shoots and it is for ultra glam. Also for brides and weddings, I think, because you're being photographed so much. I have never put that much concealer in my life, like especially the brightening one. I always dot the brightening concealers, but this is what he did. And he used a flat brush like this, and the only flat brush I have now is by Nykaa. This is their foundation brush, so I'm gonna try and use their brush and start stippling it on. So JLo's under eye is always highlighted and it's just so beautiful, her makeup. And if you can mimic that, oh my god girl, like you're halfway there. I'm gonna take the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer. This is in the shade Coconut Flakes. Just gonna put that right here. So after concealing and brightening, I'm not going to powder my under eye yet. I'm going to go in with even more cream products, and he went in with a cream contour. So I'm going to take the Smashbox Studio Skin Shaping Foundation. It's the only cream contour I own, surprisingly, because I used to love powders. And this is in the shade 2.2. So what he did is that he went ham on her contour, okay? He just went all the way, honey. He did not even like stop to consider. He was like painting her face so beautifully. And I have no foundation, okay? This is like bare skin all around, so you have to keep that in mind. His idea again was to use the least amount of foundation and more like highlighting and contouring the face. That's what he focused on more. And honestly, if you see honestly, if you see JLo's face, she is a bronze goddess, okay? And I'm so glad Tati did that video. Like, we get an insight into the makeup artist's world, and we get an insight to how JLo looks the way she looks. I've always loved JLo's makeup. So yeah, this is what he did. Like, literally this is what he did. It looks muddy, but it's gonna come together, I hope. So I'm not gonna go all over my forehead. I'm just gonna stop here because I have a tiny little forehead. But like, he went like down even. I don't know, that's what he did. There was no lines as such, but he just went crazy. I came back really tan from Saint Tropez and Paris. I know I'm not really tan like according to usual tan standards, but I do find a difference in my color, because dude, we tanned, and how, guys, like, I'm telling you, we were just out there. And we're gonna blend everything out, and you'll see in a minute. So I'm just gonna add more product, take it into the hairline, push it behind, okay? We're gonna go down our necks as well. Okay, you guys, it's important I show you what I'm doing. So I took the Clinique Even Better Glow foundation. This is in the shade T, and this is quite not too dark, but it's like a medium tone foundation. So I'm mixing the contour with this foundation and bringing the bronziness on. Like I said, it's not for every day. This is like cinema or TV makeup, okay? So it's gonna be very dramatic. Now I automatically see in the mirror and I see the bronze glow, right, without having to tan. Okay, so this is what my body looks like, okay? It's 2 shades darker than what I actually use. Okay? So I look very bronze now. I look brown, I look caramel, it looks beautiful. But what connects all of this together is the contour, which goes like this and all the way connecting to the body. It's not like a different, you know, face and a different body color. It's not like mask. So that's why that's the whole reason I bought this contour down here, this color, and instantly you'll see this part only highlighted. So let's go further, you'll understand more. Okay, you guys, wow, my body is super bronze. I don't know if the camera's catching this, but I'm gonna move on to foundation. So far I don't have foundation on my face, just concealer and the cream contour. So I'm gonna take the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. It's been one of my favorites. I'm in the shade Y315. I'm gonna use the littlest amount of foundation possible. Okay, so I'm gonna take my stippling brush. This is the pack 306 brush, and I'm just gonna go like whoop, half, not even half a drop. Okay, that is why, because we already have products, so all we're gonna do is blend these products together. Okay, so I'm just gonna start. Okay guys, so I am putting foundation right in the middle to blend the contour and the highlight. Again, just very little. You want to work in steps and not like just pound on foundation because it'll be too much. Okay, we're not setting our face yet because we have to go ahead and continue the cream contour of our jawline and our nose. So again, going in with the Smashbox Studio Shape. Okay, like slice it. To nose contour, I'm taking the Nykaa concealer brush. So I'm gonna go in directly with my brush and I'm just going to contour my nose the way I think suits my nose. So I'm going to go very close. Okay, that's the best that I can do my nose because my nose is pretty damn wide. Okay, I don't have Tati beautiful nose. I'm gonna take my beauty sponge and go over it. So I'm just gonna go over very slightly with powder just at my T-zone area. Alright guys, so I dusted the bake off and look, my skin still looks beautiful and bronze and glowy because I did not go in with powder anywhere else. But I'm gonna go in with a powder bronzer slash contour now. This is the Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC in Dark Deep. One thing I completely forgot is he made her lips look fuller as well as he does for JLO. So I'm just going to use this contour. He just went all around her lip like that. And my lip automatically looks like I've been injected, doesn't it? So that's what he creates. He creates like an illusion of a fuller lip. Take this around as well. So this is how it looks. Don't I look like I have fuller lips? I already have fuller lips, but it looks so much like bigger. That's because of the illusion we create with contour and highlight. Now I added a shadow on top of my lips and at the bottom, and so my lip looks so fully like with pout. And that's what most celebrity artists, makeup artists do on celebrities without having the injection. So this is surgery free lip job, and all you got to do is blend it a little bit. Okay my loves, so for eyes I'm gonna do a bronze smoky eye. That's what JLO goes for, and that's what he did on Tati. So I'm just gonna do the same thing but in my own way, like how I do my own eyeshadow. So I'm gonna take the PAC Ultimate Shadow Box. I wanted to use something that was available in India and for everyone. So if you want to try this technique, you could. And yeah, this is, I think, look, it looks like this. So his idea was to show you, you don't need a 24 color palette, or you don't need the most expensive palette or a color palette. Basically, okay, you don't need 1,000 palettes. One palette will do good for you for the rest of your life. If you can't afford it, or if you don't think you need that much makeup but you just want one palette. So you can buy your favorite palette and that can be it for you. You just have to play around with what looks you do, that's all. So I'm just using the standard neutral palette that everyone must have this color, I'm sure. So that's why I picked this one out. So I'm just gonna take this orange shade right here and I'm gonna mix it with this brown right here, just on the tip, dust off the excess, and I'm just gonna go in regularly around my eye, just like in like a windscreen wiper. Though my lips look really weird. And we use 2 eyeshadows, right? 2 or 3 eyeshadows. I'm just gonna go in with the center one, which is this gold one right here, and I'm just gonna put this directly on my lid. So we use basically just 4 eyeshadows to create this ultra glam look. I'm just deepening up my crease a little bit by taking the deepest brown shade that there is and just going over my crease like that. So you can see the harsh line that really makes it even more glamorous. Okay you guys, so I'm gonna quickly do my eyebrows, put on some lashes, mascara, and I will be right back. Alright you guys, I'm back really quickly with bold brows. I really did them extra bold because I think it's going with the whole look. I like it. So the lashes I used today are the Huda Beauty and Olivia lashes. I don't know who this collaboration is with. My bad. It's in number 18 and it's the shorty lash and it is so damn pretty. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use some blush. The only cream blush I found right now is the Lakme Absolute one and I love this. This is in Peach Princess. So what I'm gonna do is take the Nykaa blush brush and I'm just gonna coat the brush with this cream blush. And wow, that's a lot. So I'm just gonna go at the back of my hand and then just like alright you guys, moving on to lips. Now that we have a little bit of a fuller lip, I'm just going to follow that contour and I'm taking the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in 09 in the shade Spice. Okay, now that I'm done lining my lips, for lipstick, there are a bunch of lipsticks you can use. You want to go in with the nude one. You can go in with the Nykaa Ultra Matte lipsticks in Helen. There's also Jane that you can use, which is a beautiful nude color. Okay, it's a beautiful nude skin color. But I'm gonna take a Smashbox Stepping Out, my favorite liquid lipstick of all time. Like the formula is the best formula I've come across. He put a lot of gloss on her, so I'm gonna do that as well. For lip gloss, I'm gonna use the MAC Lip Gloss in Snow Petal. I'm just gonna apply very little because I'm not a fan of gloss. So just in the center to make it appear fuller. And another technique Scott Barnes taught is to push the gloss out like that. Okay you guys, so we are done with the look. All we need to do is add some more glow, and I'm gonna take the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Mean Money and Hustler Baby. This is one of the best highlighters I have in my collection, so I'm gonna use this on my face. I'm gonna take the Fit Me Loose powder and I'm just going to just set the center part of my face because I think the oils are coming through and you want to make sure like the center part is not oily. Okay guys, body glow. I'm gonna take the Smashbox Photo Finish So Chill Coconut Water and put that all over my body. And I'm gonna let that dry for a bit, and then I'm gonna hit it with the same highlighter I used, the Fenty Beauty one, and I'm just going to tap it on my shoulder because we need the body and the face to be cohesive all the time, okay? You can't have your body a different color and highlight and then your face being flat or vice versa. Alright you guys, that's all I have for you. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. I know it was a lot of technique and it was really a heavy video, but I really want to do these kind of things on my channel. I want to try different makeup artists' technique and bring it on here with a little bit of Malvika twist. A lot of things I did differently from Scott Barnes because I can't really replicate him. He's a freaking genius. So I just put in my own like techniques and you know things like that, and you can do that too. And that's what I'm trying to say, like, you know, you don't have to be like a perfectionist, and all you gotta do is try and practice. And I'm not the best, this was the first time I did it and I could use some improvement, but I just wanted you to see that this is how I would typically do it. Let me know if you enjoyed this, because this is beautiful, like the glow and everything, and it's not easy to achieve. Okay, JLO doesn't look like JLO when she wakes up. Like, there is a village to take care of her. You got hair, you got outfit, makeup, like everyone's on her constantly, and that's why she looks the way she looks. It's a lot of hard work, it's a lot of effort when you wake up every day in the morning to look like JLO. But if you definitely want to try this out for fun, if you want to practice makeup, the technique that I put in along with Scott Barnes' technique, definitely try it out and tag me. I would love to see you recreate this video or picture or whatever you have. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. Our family is growing. I'm very excited for this year. Okay, I love you and I will see you in my next one. Mwah.